Gutter Trash is a proud member of the Comics Podcast Network.
Dr. Fingers is a plastic surgeon to the stars in this quirky satirical look at America's obsession with youth, beauty, and fame. His former assistant has revolutionized the world of cosmetic surgery with her otherworldly device that is painless and instantaneous, driving him out of business in Will Dinsky's Fingerprints. Welcome to Gutter Trash, episode 100. My name is Eric.
My name is Jason.
This is the big one. It's a milestone.
It is. Although we did 100 episodes like a month ago or so.
Probably, yeah. Those are unofficial episodes.
Yeah.
They're not in canon.
Yeah, they're specials.
Yeah.
Bonuses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have thought we would do 100, you know.
No? Yeah.
Huh?
Figured one of us would get bored with this.
Yeah. Both of us, probably.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have. That's why you want a guest on every episode now.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently, I'm not worthy enough to just talk to alone.
I was trying to edge people in that way you wouldn't notice if I just slip out. And
Okay.
Like, I thought there used to be more than two of us. You know. But it's just you and Joe.
I already do a show with Joe.
Yeah, you don't want to do it. You want to do two. Oh, man. You guys have probably done over 100 episodes already, haven't you? Recorded over 100?
What?
You and Joe have recorded over 100.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We do have, 4 episodes that are, just waiting around.
Yeah.
And,
In the bank, as they say.
yeah, in the bank. With, no sign of letting up. Which is fine, I guess.
Oh.
I just hope that, much like when we were recording well in advance for this show, that something horrific doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just talking about, fucking Justice League and cartoons. And
There's like World War III's going on.
right.
Cannibalism's roaming the streets.
Right.
Cannibalism is roaming the streets? It's embodied.
Cannibals.
That would make more sense.
I guess there could be like a sort of viral cannibalism.
Like
it's
in-
basically just zombies.
28 days later.
Yeah, well,
That was
I don't
viral.
know if they actually ate people. They just went insane and
Yeah,
killed people.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, what a good movie.
It was a good movie. You know what also was surprisingly good? 28 Weeks Later.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of bad things about it.
Oh, they're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really good
Pat
movie.
Kane.
Yeah.
Really? No, I can't remember. I know he went and saw it, and I'm thinking he didn't like it, but I can't remember. But, yeah, I'd watch it. I've just,
I mean, it's obviously not as good as the original, but it's still a pretty solid movie.
Really?
Robert Carlyle. He's good. Good
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Huh?
Trainspotting.
Yeah.
Other movies he's been in.
Which one was he in Trainspotting?
He was Begbie, the crazy guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy is great. Was he a zombie? Or is that a spoiler?
It's a spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gets turned into a zombie. I'm reading into it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also like a 5-year-old movie at this point.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that long, but
It's been a while.
it's been a while. Yeah.
So 100.
100.
That's a lot of big number. It's a 3-digit
That is a
episode.
3-digit number.
Wow.
My planning 2 years ago has paid off now.
Yeah?
In the way that I number the episodes when I write the file.
Oh.
I do it with
A 0 in front?
a 00.
Wow.
When we started 001.
Wow.
And now it has
See?
paid off.
No Y2K for us.
Nope.
Yeah, we're golden. Or at least until we reach $9.99.
Right,
Then
yeah.
we're fucked.
Then we're screwed, yeah. I hope to Christ we're still not doing a show when we hit episode 999.
If we get to like 500 though, I really think we should push up to 666 and like,
And
you
then
know,
quit.
have like a big metal episode.
Yeah.
But only if we get to 500.
Right.
We'll slug through the next 165.
Right. So there was a lot of debate between us about whether we were going to do anything special for this episode, this milestone.
Like guests and whatnot.
Right. Just something in general, just something different, something to celebrate the event.
And we decided on the 5-hour episode, you lucky fuckers.
Sit tight.
Yeah. Get a beverage. This is going to hurt. It's funny. That's what my friend Gary told me on prom night right before he slipped me a roofie. No, that didn't happen.
All right. But did you get a beverage anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's prom night. You got to. Because if you got to sit, by the wall and drink for 4 hours, might as well. Or, what did I say? If you have to sit by the wall and depress yourself for 4 hours, you might as well drink.
Okay.
Wow, I fucked it up. Fucked it up.
It's fine. You're just caught up in the excitement of episode 100.
I know, that's 3 digits. Did I mention that already?
Yeah.
That's great.
Centennial.
Yeah.
But seriously, folks. Seriously. This is the start of a new show. No fun.
No fun.
No fun on Gutter Trash anymore.
No.
All business from this point on.
After this episode.
Starting with this episode.
Starting this episode.
We have to use people in, so we have to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
But then now we're not going to have any fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to this new way.
You shouldn't be looking forward to it because that would imply that it would be fun.
No, I realize that fun is overrated, so I'm becoming a better person.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward. Much like, a cultist who is waiting on the comment.
Okay.
I realize this is the end, but it's also
the beginning.
That's right.
I guess, I think we figured out pretty much that, also that we've practically already done 100 episodes at this point, just unofficially.
Right.
And that being the month of October, we were going to do some Halloween specials. You people don't deserve anything special.
Right. Nor should you want it.
No, yeah.
Yeah. If you've bothered to listen to the Halloween specials, are 2 of them up?
At this point, one of them is up.
One of them's up.
However, by the time this comes out, 2 of them will be up.
Ooh, nice. Well, yeah. So enjoy those.
Time travel.
Yeah. We are living in the future.
But yeah, enjoy those Halloween specials when they come out. Because God knows our guests don't seem to enjoy being on them.
Of course they do. They all do. As long as our second guest makes it. He's had some injuries.
Yeah.
We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm excited. I like Halloween. I like the spooky fun.
Yeah.
As I've mentioned before, I think.
You should hold that energy for the Halloween special.
Oh, I've got so much energy.
You should
overflowing with energy. Oh,
damn it! You have shot your lot of energy.
Sorry about that.
Your Halloween energy.
Do you have a paper
blown
towel?
Your load.
Do you have a wet nap?
No.
I always thought wet nap was a weird word for that. It sounds like more like you're dreaming about like Samantha Fox, like in a Trickster video or something, while you're taking a nap. Sounds dirty.
Sure that only 50-year-olds are dreaming about Samantha Fox?
50?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't she she was around the 80s, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's 80s.
Oh, I guess that was 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. We're old. How do we get old?
Time. The progression of day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute.
It's too bad.
We should just kill ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So no
more fun.
That's how we're going to celebrate this episode.
Wow. On air double murder suicide.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's thinking more just double suicide.
Okay.
I don't think we need to, do the murder suicide.
No, yeah, that's a lot of guilt on one of us.
Right, yeah.
I mean, we could draw a straw or whatever, but so it would be.
But feel free to go first.
Okay. For the suicide?
Right, yeah.
Okay. So, what else is going on other than this celebratory episode? Anything?
Starving.
You're starving?
I am starving.
Really?
Yeah. I forget to eat when I work.
Yeah?
Yeah. But not when I'm actually at my work that pays money.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you're working for
myself,
yourself,
I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should keep like a little snack drawer.
You
know?
Yeah. I guess.
I
Sorry.
Oh.
I was a bad guy. I left it on. Not that anyone's ever going to call me. 'Cause all the people I know are here.
Aw.
Happy 100th.
Happy joy.
Yeah, this is just a standard, regular old comic episode.
Comic episode.
Nothing special. I know you were toying with the idea of picking something that had the word 100 in it.
Right. Like 100 bullets or
right.
100%. Or...
Yeah. But you opted just to pick some comic that you bought like that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought it like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So, yeah.
spoiler. You should have just read it then.
I should just... Oh. Uh-oh. I'm guessing you loved it so much that you can't put into words your feelings.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's possible. That's possible. Or I should have picked Batman 100.
Yeah.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints by
Will Dinsky.
Will Dinsky.
Mm.
Yep. It's a comic.
It's a sideways comic. It's a wide angle.
Yeah, it is.
A wide angle comic.
Marvel did that once.
Yeah.
You remember those? The
annuals? Yeah. I read the Grant Morrison one.
As did I. I think I also read the Uncanny X-Men one as well that Ashley Wood drew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, it was awful.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Did he write it too?
No, it was Joe Casey. I believe I've made my feelings known on Joe Casey. I do not enjoy his work.
Yeah. Well, you should mention that to Jeremy when he comes. For
Yeah.
He actually said, he told me if he's ever at San Diego Comic-Con and Joe Case is there, he may actually attack him. That's what he said. Because he supposedly, I guess he ruined Wildcats for Jeremy.
Right.
Which was his favorite comic.
Right. Well, I often heard that his run on the Wildcats was revolutionary.
Yeah.
And revitalized the title, and it was excellent. It was just an excellent book, and made it stop being the poor man's X-Men ripoff that it had been.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I do not like Joe Casey, and I saw his stuff as him turning it from a poor man's X-Men ripoff into a poor man's Grant Morrison ripoff.
Yeah. Did he write the Travis Charest ones? Was that him? Or was that
yes.
Or was that Fabian Nicieza?
Scott Lobdell.
Scott Lobdell, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those weren't bad.
Oh, those are terrible.
Really? You didn't like those?
Fucking awful.
I enjoyed them, but it might have been because I loved the art so much.
You mean the one issue he did?
No, he did like at least...
No, he did one issue.
I did at least 4.
No, he did not.
Oh, I've got like 5 of them in my house.
Yeah, he did like maybe 5 pages from
Really?
those other 4 issues.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't read them since they came out, but I remember him.
No,
doing the
yeah,
whole
he
thing.
only drew the first issue.
Okay.
And then he drew part of the second issue. He drew a page in the third issue. I don't think he drew the 4th issue.
Wow.
And then he drew like 5 pages in the 5th issue, and then he got fired.
He did a page? Is that why he got fired? Because he was like turning the
It
page?
was awful, yeah.
Yeah.
And the stories were terrible.
I remember enjoying it, but I liked a lot of things.
Scott Lobdell is among the worst comic writers to ever have written a comic.
Really?
Yes.
It's low praise.
Yeah. Ruined the X-Men for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that in the 90s?
Yeah.
Wow.
The X-Men just in general sucked in the 90s.
Yeah.
Post Jim Lee. During Jim Lee.
Who was writing the Jim Lee ones?
Chris Claremont.
Oh.
But then it's John Byrne and Scott Lobdell all sort of clusterfucked their way in there. And mostly Bob Harris was writing it. The editor.
Oh, okay. Wow, he's like the Bob Rock of Marvel, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And now he's the Bob Rock of DC. He's just been named as the editor-in-chief of DC.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
After like 10 years from getting fired at Marvel to just kind of working in obscurity for a while.
Go Bob.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe something will happen, right?
I don't think I've ever read anything by him, so I have no opinion on Mr. Harris at this time.
He wrote some of the 90s Avengers back when they all wore, like, leather coats and had beards.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Even, like, the Scarlet Witch.
Right. Yeah.
She had the 5 o'clock shadow and the pilot's coat.
What do they call those things? The peacoat or whatever?
No.
Like a pilot. A peacoat's the sailor coat.
Right. A pilot's coat is like, leather jacket. Like bomber jacket,
Gotcha.
Leather with the fur trim.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This has been Wildcats Avengers Talk. By Will Dinsky.
So you hated it?
Yeah, for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Really? That is high.
Yeah.
That is high. I would give it like a 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I love it, and I've read other stuff by him, and this isn't my favorite thing he's done, but I'm real excited because I think this is the thing that's going to kind of get him at least in the limelight enough that people will maybe check out other stuff by him or see his artwork.
Really? Because I would never check out anything else based on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but before this, though, you probably hadn't seen anything by him, and I'm sure most people hadn't.
Right. And until you told me about this, I probably never would have.
Right. But I mean, this is the first thing that's going to be, like, Mavericks that never had carried anything by him before because we couldn't order it unless we ordered directly from him, and, I don't know if we'd be able to make any profit off those, but...
Right. You mean like all the thousands of other mini comics that you have just rotting in the back?
Right, yeah. We don't make any money off those, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like it. I thought it was a fun story.
No, I did not.
Really? You think it was fun?
I thought it was a satire by a guy who doesn't get subtlety.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Basically, it reads as if it was written by someone who's really angry about all this celebrity worship and all the people need to be beautiful and goddamn TMZ on my TV, get off of my lawn, kind of thing, and just beating you over the fucking head with it.
Wow.
That's all this book is about.
Wow. I thought it was a little more subtle.
Not really.
I love, I don't know, I love just some of the imagery.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, just some of the, like, the scene changes and some of the ways he, I don't know, just shows the different people, getting the surgeries done and whatnot. I don't know, I thought it was fun. And it definitely is like like you said, social commentary on the whole plastic surgery, like Hollywood worship.
Beating you over that. It is not any way at all subtle. It's just it's whiny bullshit from somebody that none of this is ever affected by.
Well, how do you know? Maybe his daughter.
Because he writes comics.
Maybe his daughter wants to be a Hollywood starlet or something.
Well, then he should have a private conversation.
Or he should just draw this book and just show it to her.
Right.
No. Well, yeah, I thought it was fun. I had like a little sci-fi. Like it to me, it didn't take itself too seriously because it had like a little sci-fi to it, and like when she gives when Dr. Fingers' assistant gives some random dude, I don't think they ever said his name, the magic fingers.
Right.
That was funny, and he's eating cherries off his fingers later. It wasn't too serious.
I never said it was serious. I just said it wasn't subtle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good representation of his artwork.
Also, I take offense to you saying that it doesn't take itself serious. It's got sci-fi in it. Have you never seen Star Trek?
Well, I mean...
Because that thing takes itself way too fucking seriously, and that's only sci-fi.
Right. Well, no, what I mean is...
mostly Next Generation.
It seems like he's trying to have fun with it. Like, you know... Like, there's like... I mean, I wouldn't say it's goofy. It's not like a Will Ferrell movie or anything, but... It doesn't seem to take itself too seriously. I don't know.
It's because it's satire.
Right.
Yeah. That's what it is, but it's just, like I said, just no grace to it whatsoever.
Did you like his... you didn't even like his art style?
No.
Like the way he does the word balloons off panel?
It seems like cheating to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like it. It gives it, you know, a look that's different from anything. Like, occasionally there'll be a word balloon inside of the panel, but he usually puts them between panels.
Right.
With the word balloon pointing towards the character.
Yeah. That seems like cheating to me. It's someone who is so enamored with his own art style that he can't have words clocking it up.
Wow. You hate this. You hate it.
Yes, I do.
Wow. I thought it was good. I like some of the scenes a lot, like when Vanessa is talking to, I forget her name, Jennifer, maybe? Something like that.
I don't know.
The
two chicks who look alike, who eventually, at the end, spoiler, she looks exactly like the chick, although there wasn't that much change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's why, you know,
Okay.
that's why she went for it, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay, well, I'm defeated. I like it, though. I think it's good. And I'm excited to see him do some more stuff that, you know, will be out there, because... Like I said, the only time I'd ever seen books by him was when I bumped into him at a small press show. And I was impressed. I even like wrote him back and told him how much I liked him, and you know, bought some more the next time I saw him. That was good stuff.
I like this illustration in the front.
I will say, yeah, like the what do they call those end papers or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I think his strongest suit is his design, like his layout and everything, like all the fonts and like cover and the end papers and like the chapter or whatever, like the epilogue title and the thank you page, and like I think he's a really good designer. Maybe you could get some design work too. But it's a quick read, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
one thing I didn't know, actually, when I bought this, or when I picked it for the show, it's actually a reworking of an old mini-comic he did that was black and white, and it has a lot of the same exact artwork and page layouts, but he added like a couple scenes, and he added some panels and changed a couple things, and sort of just, you know, thickened it up a little bit.
Right.
And I haven't read the mini-comic in a couple of years, so I can't remember
Maybe
if I liked it better.
I don't like it.
What's that?
It's a reworking of a shorter work.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have liked this as an 8-page story.
Well, it wasn't that short. It was probably, it was at least half that, maybe most of that.
Well, then, if it was most of it, why was it a mini-comic?
I don't know. That's a good question. It was a thick mini-comic. And I think, since these pages are wide angle, I think there might have been an extra row of panels on most of the pages of the mini-comic, because it wasn't that wide angle format.
Well, then take back what I just said.
Oh, yeah.
Because my theory is that usually when you have a short story and then you expand it into a longer work, that it usually loses something because you're obviously just trying to pad out, what you had.
Right.
But if it's pretty much the exact same thing, just in color, then I take back what I said.
Right.
And I probably would actually hate the mini-comic.
Some things work better when you fatten them up, like Fight Club, I think, was a short story.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was like
a novel.
No, it was originally like
Chuck Palahniuk?
Yeah.
It's a novel.
It was.
I've read the novel.
I've read it too. I mean, originally it was a short story in a magazine, and it was published that way, and he kind of like went with it. And,
well, Chuck Palahniuk is talented.
Yeah. So is Wildinsky. He's just not a household name yet.
No, there's probably a reason for that, because this isn't very good.
Oh man.
Just, no, like, I don't, it just comes off as smug.
Smug, huh?
Yeah.
Like preachy or something? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just everything from the whole Hollywood plastic surgery, you know, that angle, and then like the beginning where they're talking about the blockbuster movie that the characters star in.
Right.
It's just kind of that reeks of indie comics, you know, smugness.
Right.
You know, just superheroes, fuck them, kind of thing. You know?
I can see that part of it. I can see that part. The rest of it, I don't like. Even the story being, you know, all you know about the Hollywood types or whatever. Like, I don't necessarily see this as a smug as much as it kind of reminds me of those old, you know, it's like an old weird sci-fi story or something where, you know, people are getting everyone ends up looking the same, and like, I don't know, like some old Vincent Price or Charlton Heston movie or something.
I'm pretty sure none of those guys ever made any movie like that, but
well, you know, like just like
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but they did it so much better and with a lot more subtlety.
And it even ends it ends funny. It's funny. I like the funny ending where Dr. Fingers goes back to his house to get away from all this, and his wife looks like, you know, one of the surgery customers, I guess you would say, victim or customer. And then what is she says something, and like, oh yeah, he's like, it still isn't perfect enough for him. He wants to fix her nose. And she like freaks out, and like, it's kind of a joke, like, you know, the last panel.
Yeah, I get all that. It's just you know, it's still that whole, you know, it's like he was just really angry about, like, you know, pop culture being obsessed with you know, all that bullshit, which is, of course,
right? Yeah,
everyone is,
right?
Everyone fucking is, except the retards who buy into that shit.
Right.
So basically, he wrote a book for the retards who buy into that shit, but those people aren't going to read this book because they're not the kind of people that read.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I just think it was a little more fun than you're giving it credit for. But, you know, I understand where you're coming from. I see what you're saying. But
and then the sci-fi element just was kind of thrown in there out of nowhere, and just no build up to it whatsoever.
Yeah, like even like how that big machine that what's her name, Tatsu, like this thing that she uses. Like, I can't remember if that was even in the mini comic. I don't remember that, or if it was, it might have been like just the picture where it's above the patient.
Right.
I don't think they ever showed, like, I don't know, maybe they did. I can't remember. It's been a while. I should dig that out. But yeah. Well, shit. And then, like, oh yeah, that's cool too. They look at this old painting, and even her nose is fucked up, and the doctor wants to fix that too. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Thought it looked good in color.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it's my kind of thing. I like this kind of stuff. Yeah, I like pretentious indie bullshit. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite genres. But yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if he did the actual book layout or design himself or not, but yeah, those look nice.
It kind of is very Chris Ware-ish.
A little bit, yeah. Not as
layout.
intricate, but
right. Definitely inspired by.
Yeah. I'm looking at the pictures on the cover. Honestly, actually, it's all a clusterfuck. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Well, no.
I don't know why the word Prince was on the title of the book.
Prince?
Yeah, I get fingers.
Because he's leaving his fingerprint on all their faces.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got. Dr. Fingers.
I don't get why his secretary is always covering her mouth.
Maybe she doesn't want him to see her unsightly features. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get plastic surgery done.
No.
Unless maybe if it was in a horrendous accident, and I just wanted to not scare people, maybe then.
Usually, though, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of people who are in horrendous accidents. They don't look that much better.
Yeah.
Coming out of it.
Right.
Like they still look fairly monstrous, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame that that this is a area of science and medicine that could be used for stuff like that, and is mostly just used to make vain people even vainer.
Right. Yeah.
More vain. Sorry, improper grammar.
Oh.
I apologize.
Yeah. So
I did think Vanessa and the doctor's wife were going to make out or something.
Oh, when Vanessa was smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really much to say about the actual story. Like you said, it's just like him, commenting on that. But
yeah.
I like my favorite image though is the guy in his whitey tighties with
The
cherries all over his 10 fingers on the one hand.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
The weird, like octopus fingers, and they're in weird places.
Yeah. He seemed to like it though.
Yeah. Some people are into some weird shit.
Weird shit.
Although, I'm going to spoil this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it. Obviously, no one's going to buy it after hearing this.
Right. Or should they? So this whole, plastic surgery sci-fi machine thing that changes people's faces wears off after a while.
Yeah.
Their
faces fall apart, basically.
Yeah, basically. So the guy with his 20 fingers on one hand, how come his fingers didn't fall off?
Because she used a different machine. That was the finger.
Okay.
See, she's going to be the successful doctor. Because I think Dr. Fingers had the other machine.
No. She created the face machine.
Oh, she created that one too?
Yeah,
okay.
She did both. Because that was the thing. She was leaving Dr. Fingers' practice to start her own.
Yeah, okay.
And,
I thought, because she was still using that at Fingers practice, I thought it was like their thing.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she didn't use any of that, actually. She was inventing it on her own. Dr. Fingers said that it was sci-fi bullshit.
Yeah.
And that it was impossible.
Yeah, okay.
And then, the next week, she, started doing them.
And then they start falling apart Darkman style.
Yeah. Darkman's a good movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, Fingerprints.
Yeah.
Not loved by all, but
nope. I told you I wasn't really going to have
much to say. Yeah. That's cool.
And it took 5 minutes to read for $15. That's not good.
Yeah, I think the mini comic was probably $4 or $5. So. Okay. Probably a better buy.
Yeah.
I still think it was good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So is that it for this one?
I don't really have much else to say. I've tried to compliment it where I could, but there's little to compliment.
That's fair. That's fair enough. You're honest, and that's what I respect.
You have horrible taste. That's what I respect.
All right.
I'm kidding.
All right. Should we take a break?
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
When I drop down from the sky
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Gutter Trash.
Episode 100.
Episode 100.
This is a divisive episode.
Divisive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was, like, thinking of devising. Like,
So, we're butting heads.
Yeah.
We're angry at each other.
I
We're
know.
ruining our friendship.
This is it. And it's on tape.
Yeah. Well, at least we made it to 100.
Yeah. It was fun while it lasted.
Now it's over.
Yep.
Over.
Moving on.
Done.
Different routes.
I am taking auditions for a new Gutter Trash co-host.
Uh-huh. As am I.
Unfortunately for Jason's, you're also going to have to provide audio equipment.
That's right. And a domain name.
computer.
And a domain name.
Yeah.
But ours is going to be way better.
Still got that cough?
I know, it won't go away. And it's just, like, hanging on. And I still have the ringing in my ears. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night last night with this ringing in my ears, and it wouldn't go away. And so I turned the fan on, like, full blast, and faced it away from me just for the sound, you know?
Right.
And finally, after, like, an hour, I go back to sleep. It's like... And I can hear it, like, whenever it's completely quiet, which isn't often,
Right.
but... Like when I'm sleeping, or like I went to the theater with my lovely lady friend Kathleen today, and
Who?
Kathleen Coyle.
Yeah.
And when she was
Sound
out,
better?
red hair, sometimes red, sometimes blonde, sometimes other colors. Yeah,
Whatever.
I'll send you her Facebook.
All right.
But she went out to the lobby for snacks or something, and sitting in the theater by myself, and I could just hear the ringing. It was just there. It's like, it's weird.
Still on the medication?
No, I stopped the medication.
Maybe you should go back on.
Back on?
Just to get rid of that cough completely. Maybe that'll help you with the ringing in the ears. I don't know. Maybe you just need to clean your ears of earwax.
I see. I thought it was that, but that didn't seem to help either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about doing one of those medieval, like, I used to date a girl that put this candle in her ear, like a earwax candle,
Right.
and she would light it, and like, it would suck all this wax into the candle. It was gross. It was like a hollow candle.
Yeah, that's weird.
I might try that.
Just don't do that around me.
Yeah, okay.
But I think most importantly, what kind of snacks did she get?
Actually, I think she just got a coffee.
Oh.
I think it was a coffee. Yeah. We went out for breakfast right before the movie, so,
Well, then why'd you need coffee?
you know, more coffee, more
Coffee
caffeine.
with breakfast.
She had coffee with breakfast. She wanted more coffee. And it was almost as if you were with us in spirit today,
Okay.
because
Oh, awful audience?
one of the worst I've ever been to,
Nice.
and this was like noon on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and it was all elderly white people.
Huh.
Yeah, they were horrific. Like seriously, not even like during the previews, they were talking and like just chatting as if. You know, there was nothing going on.
Right.
And, you know, and whatever. I mean, I like to see the previews, but...
As do I, but I can almost forgive.
Yeah.
You know, just get it out.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like their last chance to...
Right.
And then, like, and then the movie starts, and they like, maybe took it down a notch or two, but
Right.
they just kept talking. And, like, 5 seconds into the movie, Kathleen, because they were, like, literally, like, just, you know, right across the hall, right across the aisleway, and she was like, you know, could you please... You know, keep it down. And, you know, like, minutes go by, and, like, you hear him, like, saying something every once in a while. And then, eventually someone else said, you know, shh, I heard that.
Yeah.
And, like, other people, like, turning around looking at him. And eventually, like, they just, like, kept talking, and I, you know, said, you know, could you please be quiet? Like, as pretty much as loud as I could. And then they, like, and then occasionally they still, like, whispered to each other towards the end of the movie, like even during like one of the final like quiet scenes of the movie, you hear
Right.
like, I think he's doing that, like basically explaining the movie to each other, and ignorant fucking people.
Yeah. Hate them.
Yeah.
Maybe you've cut the curse from me.
Yeah. Oh man. Kathleen actually has a pretty decent theory. She said she's never had that happen at the Neon ever,
Right.
and she said maybe on Sundays bored old ladies go to the theater because they have nothing else to do during the day.
Right.
And
Oh, they go to an art house.
I don't know, maybe they live around there. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a nice neighborhood just off to the side of the Neon, but
That's
yeah,
weird.
It's no end.
I mean, I've been to the Neon at noon on a Sunday, and I've never seen that happen. So,
Right.
you know,
I think I have too, actually.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've ever, and especially, like, it's usually people, in their 20s or something that are
Right,
talking.
right,
These were
right.
like older people, like 50s and.
you should know better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were told 3 times during the picture today,
Right.
and they still didn't learn
Right.
anything. So,
Idiots.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
That was the movie. What movie?
Never Let Me Go, Never Let You Go, Never Let Me Go, Never Let Me Go. I think. It was Never Let Something Go.
All right.
I think it was me. It was good. It was very good. I'd actually like to see it again because I feel like there's scenes that I was just like going like, God, these fucking ignorant people.
Right.
And like people were talking on the movie screen, like, oh, what just happened? Like that happened like 3 times,
Right.
So I kind of like to see it again. I feel like my
You would say they ruined your day.
yes,
Yeah.
or at least the movie.
Right.
They tried their best to ruin the movie. I got a little bit of satisfaction out of it because it was cool. It was visually exciting and the story was good. And
Right. It's by the same guy who directed 1 Hour Photo.
yeah, not the piano
Right.
or the English Patient,
Right.
which I was thinking yesterday. yeah, and some and the Perfect Drug video by Nine Inch Nails.
Okay. Right.
So,
So a good follow-up to 1 Hour Video?
Yeah.
Or 1 Hour Photo?
yeah, I think so.
I think that's the only movie he's done other than this.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I like both of those movies. They're both good. And this one, I would, like I said, I feel like I saw about 3/4 of it,
Yeah.
even though I was there for the
Right,
whole thing.
right. What about the new Spider-Man? Is he Spider-Man worthy?
He's Peter Parkerific, yeah.
Yeah.
He reminded me a lot of whatever the dude's name that plays young Darth Vader in the Star Wars movies.
Christensen.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen. Not the little kid, but the teenager.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay.
That's what I said.
Well, I don't know. I don't know his name.
The other one is Jake Lloyd.
Jake Lloyd. I thought that guy was from like NYPD Blue or
You're thinking of Jimmy Smits,
the Two Jakes or something.
Ricky Schroeder, Mark Paul Gossler.
Such an old
All people who have been
Jake
on
Lloyd.
NYPD.
That sounds like such an old name, like an old school, like I don't know, noir kind of name. I could see him. But anyway, yeah, he reminded me a lot of Hayden Christensen.
So terrible.
He was a good actor though, but
okay.
like he looked a lot like him. That's what I meant. Yeah, he was a much better acter.
Okay.
But yeah, it looked like if you can picture that guy, his face as Peter Parker, then it was good. Check it out, y'all.
I might when it comes
Of course,
out.
I liked Fingerprints, so what the fuck do I know?
That's true. You do have horrible taste.
And then, this was kind of cool. I forget the guy's name. I can actually see it, but it's this director who did Hero and what did he do? Crouching Tiger? Was that the same guy?
Ang Lee.
No, not Ang Lee. Not Crouching Tiger. What was the other one? Hero and something else. But he's directing a remake of the Coen Brothers' Blood Simple.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
and it's called
Wait, I think I've actually heard of this.
Yeah, A Girl, a Gun, and a Noodle Shop. That's the name of the movie. It looks pretty good. I can't pronounce the name, so I won't even try.
It's Japanese.
Or, Japanese, Korean, Chinese,
Korean.
Asian descent. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's exciting because I didn't really like Blood Simple that much, and I love everything I've seen by the Coen Brothers.
Right.
So I'd like to see, maybe even if they redid it
Right.
now, it'd be really good, or I would think it was really good. But
Right.
so I'd like to see this.
I've never seen it, but it is their first movie. So
Yeah.
working out some kinks.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's better than I could have done. That's for sure. But still,
Right.
it's like. To me, it's like, hearing a demo tape by a band you really like, and you're like, oh, that's neat. And then like, from there on out, everything they do is awesome.
Right.
And, like, that's how I feel about them. Like, that movie would probably be cool in my book, except for I've seen everything else they've done after that. And I just like them all 1,000 times more. So, yeah. A Girl, a Gun, and a Noodle Shop.
Girl Gun Noodle.
So that was my day.
Right.
And then we went to second time around and bought some gangsta rap, or at least some rap. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. How about you? You've been drawing all day.
I've been, working on shit. Been working on shit all weekend.
You're a working man.
Yeah. Not getting paid.
It's the man keeping the brother down.
It is. As we discussed earlier, I am the man.
You're the man.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were the man.
That's true. There's a new man.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a new man in town. Oh, did you read Strange Tales?
Yes, I did read Strange Tales.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I knew that something happened.
Yeah.
We were supposed to talk about. Yeah. Strange Tales, the second volume came out this past week.
First issue.
Yeah.
11 stories.
Yeah. Some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Some not so good stuff in there.
Yeah. I don't want to mention the ones I didn't like, but there's 4.
Go for it. This is what this is for.
Well, Frank Santoro.
Yeah. Okay.
He's basically the king of things I don't like about under small press comics.
Okay. All right.
Can't think of a thing I like about him or his work.
Can't think of anything that I may have read by this guy or not. I'm sure he was probably in a Kramer's Zergot.
Yeah, I know I've seen his stuff in anthologies, and I think he did. Did he do Storyville? Was it him? I don't know. But
yes.
Actually, I heard him talk on a panel at SPX. He just seemed like a douchebag.
Well, his Silver Surfer story in this Strange Tales 2 was terrible.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I usually don't like it. If I think something's awful, I just whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think the Raphael Grandpa one was the best story in there.
Oh, of course.
That was amazing.
Of course.
That was really, really, really good.
Yes, it was. Well drawn, well written. Like there's more to it than just what's on the surface of it. It's really good stuff.
Yeah. Amazing artwork.
Yes.
Powerful story.
Guy is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
He is almost a kind of guy who would make me want to just quit drawing.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Wow.
But he actually inspires me to want to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's got his own style. I mean, I could see a lot of people looking at his art and going, "That is terrible."
Right.
But those people clearly don't understand good art.
Right. These are the same people who hate Frank Quietly. And,
right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Jeff Darrow. I really liked the Galactus Magneto team up. It's hilarious. The Jonan Vasquez Wolverine story was pretty good.
Yeah. It was good, and it was fun, and it was funny. But by the time I got to it, I think there had already been like 4 Wolverine stories.
Yeah, I think that was the third one.
And that, while not the same at all, also had similar themes to the Raphael Grandpa story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very much.
So while I enjoyed it was kind of at that point just repetitive.
Yeah.
On the other hand, though, I really love seeing Jonah Vasquez do stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. He's a good artist, funny guy.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the Captain America story? Shannon Wheeler.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
I liked, kind of like the Leapfrog story.
It was alright.
Yeah.
There's that. Frank Santoro.
Yeah.
The Craven story. It was alright. Yeah.
The Dazzler story was kind of.
I thought the art was really good, but
yeah,
it just it didn't really go nowhere. And who is it? Was it Dash Shaw that did the Spider-Man one?
Yeah.
I thought for some reason, like everything I've read about him and seen his artwork, I'm like, I need to read something by this guy. I'm gonna really like his stuff, but I didn't really like that one.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was trying to do with it, or say, or whatever. Because then it ends with, like, commentary from the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Oh, really?
like part of the commentary track, or like some interview with Tobey Maguire or something like that. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. I'll have to read it again.
Yeah.
Maybe I was too stupid to see what was going on.
Well, it's the scene where he's
taking his
upside down kiss in the first Spider-Man movie with some text that basically reads as if Tobey Maguire was saying it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that there was like some sort of a deep anything to it.
Oh, I think you meant like this was like actually from the commentary track or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or an interview.
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire.
I don't get that one. I don't get that pitch.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that for some reason that's there, and I don't know why.
The Kevin Huizinga one there, the fight,
Yeah,
it was alright.
yeah.
Like, I like the art, but it reminds me a lot. I mean, of course, like, he did this book called Fight or Run, and it was basically that same premise. It was just like two characters fighting, and I didn't like that either. And I usually dig his stuff. So
Jeff Lemire.
I thought the art was great, but the story was just it was okay.
It was a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unexpected.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And honestly, because it revolves around Mounties, I really thought it was just going to be another Wolverine story.
Yeah.
And I was not looking forward to
I
it.
expected him to go over the hill, and it was going to be Wendigo and the Hulk and Wolverine. That's really what I thought.
Right, yeah.
Hey, the art's awesome. Very,
Yeah,
very great art. It seems like it could have been like 12 more pages,
Yeah,
but then it would have taken over the book. So.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Raphael Grandpa definitely. I think
The highlight of it.
that was awesome.
That's why he's up front.
Yep. With a sweet
Other
Raphael
than-
Grandpa cover too.
Yeah. Damn it, he's just good. He's just good.
Yeah, very good.
That weird Watcher
Yeah.
story in the beginning.
The Nick Bertazzi. I think.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I like the last scene where they're at the strip club and
Yeah.
like J. Jonah Jameson and Spidey are sitting next to each other at the strip club. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Overall, satisfying experience.
$5 though. That's a lot for a comic.
It's a lot, but it was 48 pages.
Not a lot of ads.
Better than $3.99 for a regular size comic that every other page is an ad.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
all the other Marvel books that are out right now.
Yep. Hey, no new $3.99 books starting in January, right?
Yeah, that just means that all the old $3.99 books will still just be $3.99.
Yeah, or more.
Or more.
Yeah, they never said they couldn't jack those up.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to my $7 Ultimate Spider-Man when that comes out. Comics are fucking expensive. I spent $60 at Mavericks Thursday night. First time I've bought like a chunk of comics in well over a month, maybe 2 months.
Wow.
And $60, 17 actual books.
What does that come out to? $60, 17 bucks. 17 times 4 is what? 30, 60, 68. So it's about $3.50 probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Average, yeah.
Expensive
Seems
stuff.
ridiculous.
Well, that's why Mavericks is rich. That's why we're doing so well. They're expensive comics.
That's why you pulled up in a limo today.
Yeah. Actually, we went through and pulled out tons of people's files to close the other day, and I must have pulled like 250 comics that were on hold, and most of them,
Right.
we don't need because,
Right.
we've already got them.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Was
Killing
mine
us.
one of them?
Who?
Mine.
No, we give
Because
you
I
a little-
did just buy 17
Yeah.
comics.
We give you a little more leeway than
Yeah.
the average Joe. You know a guy.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we call them all. We're like, hey, your files, and they're always like, oh yeah, I'll be in. And then like 2 weeks go by and we don't hear from them, so I just close them.
Yeah. Probably for the best.
Yeah, it sucks.
Sorry.
Comics are expensive. People
They are. Comedy's bad.
Yeah,
People are jobless.
they want the trade paperbacks. They don't want the comics.
Well, the trade paperbacks are also more convenient and better read, especially. I mean, this day and age of everything has to be a 6-issue storyline. You might
Right.
as well just wait for the trade.
Exactly. There's usually no ads in the trades.
Right.
Maybe at the end, but
Yeah.
not nearly as many as in the floppies.
And also usually just, like I said, the economy is bad right now. People are trying to save money, and comics is really just a one of those hobbies that it's not really all that important. If there's anything you're going to cut from your life,
Right.
I would say drop that $4 book that's only 20 pages long.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like we have more and more people that come in on Wednesdays and like just stand around and read books and then they leave. Like I see that a lot.
You're not a London library.
I know.
Kick those fuckers out.
Well, they usually buy something, but I think that's what they do is like they cut a couple books off their card and they just stand there and read them and then they buy the other ones. So
That's bullshit still.
yeah.
Yeah, like there's a comic reviewer on Comic Book Resources, and I guess what he does is he grabs every book that comes out and he sits in the store and reads them all, and then decides which ones he's gonna buy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's usually like 3 or 4 of them.
Wow. They must love him.
He does it every week, I guess, and I could not imagine being a store owner or even an employee of a store and seeing that douchebag come in every week and do that. I would fucking kick that guy out.
Unless they get some
Like, who
deal.
gives a shit that he's writing reviews for some
Right.
comic site? Pay for your fucking shit.
Yeah. I say that'd be the only way if they have a deal where he promotes the store on his side or something.
Yeah, but he doesn't even.
Yeah.
He does. I don't think he's ever mentioned the store name that he does. And the guy is just a douchebag anyway. Like, his reviews are terrible. They're like me reviewing Fingerprints.
No. Or me reviewing Fingerprints. All I said was it was good, and all you said was it was bad, so we're both equally horrible reviewers. We just... No. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yes, it does.
Comics are going digital.
Yeah.
Probably happen.
Yeah, probably not.
I think it's going to get more prevalent, but I don't think it's ever going to...
It's never going to overtake.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a few customers that they talk about reading them online. And
Right.
like the ones that they don't really feel like purchasing or whatever.
Right. The thing is, like, well, that's the illegal downloads, I guess. Because Marvel and DC both now have, available on the iPad and whatever.
Yeah.
But those are like $2 for a digital download, which still seems like a lot for something that you can't actually hold.
You can save it though, right?
Oh yeah,
So
it's yours
you can
forever.
reread it. Yeah.
But still, $2.
Yeah. Yeah, the times they are changing.
They are. I still think that everything on the internet should be free. That's why this show is free, folks.
Yeah, because it's
That's
on
what
the
I
internet.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, actually.
We live in a global world. Times
Yeah.
are tough.
Yeah, it's like
Share
Star
those
Trek.
files.
It's just like Star Trek. You don't think those people pay for comics in the future?
Fuck no, they didn't.
Yeah.
They just download them and then share them with their friends.
Yeah. Regardless of race or
Right. Or
Ferengi
alien culture.
or whatever.
Right,
yeah.
Klingon, Ferengi, Kardashian.
Wow.
Reading all the same issue of the X-Men
Wow.
in harmony,
That.
like Professor X preaches.
Yeah. Wow. That's what he does preach. And John Lennon too. John Lennon loved the Ferengi. Loved them. Oh. Yeah.
Pick a movie.
Yeah. This is our 100th episode, and it's probably our shortest one. But we got nothing. We got nothing today, folks. We're tapped out. We've done 100 of these things.
Yeah, seriously, we're done.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah. Well, picked a movie. I hope it's on Netflix. I didn't bother to check for some reason.
We'll check when we can sign off
I
here.
should have checked during the break. I didn't think of it.
Mayhap. Huh?
But if they don't have it, we can re-record the last 2 minutes of the show.
Okay. All right.
If you want. But yeah, it's an old movie that I've never even seen the video box of, but I've heard of it. It's a boxing movie. Fighting. Lots of fighting.
Raging Bull?
No, I've seen that one.
Rocky.
Yeah, have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone had
I've never heard much about it or anything, but
It is a
I've
boxing
heard of
movie.
it.
Yeah, it's a movie about boxing. No, it's not Rocky. It's
Night in the City.
No. It's not that.
Is it The Killers?
No. Is that a boxing movie?
It's about a boxer. Is it, does the guy have Charlton Heston in it?
No.
Does it have...
It's not Welcome to Dogville or whatever either. Whatever.
Diggsville,
Diggsville. It's not that one either.
which is a great movie.
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
I should have picked that one. Damn it.
Alright, tell me the name.
It's called Fat City.
Fat City. Alright.
It sounded good.
There.
And if they don't have it, we can do something else.
We'll be back with another bit in just a minute.
Yeah, okay. This might be the end of the show, or if not.
Yeah, if this is the end of the show, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us. 100 episodes.
Yeah.
You guys are troopers.
Yeah, some of them, there's ebbs and flows, there's ups and downs. We realize that.
As Brian
people.
John Mitchell said, wouldn't necessarily call it good, but it's a show.
That's right. Thanks, BGM. BJM?
BJM.
Why did I say BGM?
I don't know.
I'm thinking, it's not a company. A record
BMG?
company? That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something music.
I think that's where I got my very first Huey Lewis cassette.
That's where I got my first Tool album.
Wow. Yeah.
And my very first cassette ever, Monkey's Greatest Hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good first. Yeah. Probably better than Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some research, but I'm guessing.
I like both. Monkeys are better.
Yeah.
All right, so, but yeah, thanks everyone. I don't think we would have done 100 episodes had nobody ever spoken up and said that they listened.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for us to do and we enjoy doing it, but it's nice knowing that we have an audience.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you guys are awesome.
yeah.
Hats off to you, except for I'm not really taking my hat off.
No. I'll take my hat off because
Okay.
I'm not really wearing one.
All right.
But yeah, 100 episodes.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was awkward. All right.
All right.
There we go.
Well, just like all of the previous 100 episodes.
That is true.
Awkward and ill-fitting. That is us.
All right then. So
Fat City.
yeah, Fat City. Let's see if it exists.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You can subscribe to Gutter Trash at iTunes or directly at guttertrash.net. If you go to iTunes, please leave us a review. You can email us at eric@guttertrash.net or jason@guttertrash.net. For more info, you can find us on Facebook. Or you can go to seanborn.net or buyerbeware.guttertrash.net. Listen to our sister podcast, League Night, at league.guttertrash.net. Thank you for listening. Until next time.